And so some warnings to look out for, right? Number one, stop using apps like Whisper. Whisper, there's nothing on Whisper that's worthwhile. It is all cops and fake individuals. Whisper, I think most of it's dead anyways. And the other one that we're seeing out in other locations, in Hawaii in particular, is something called List Crawler. If you're familiar with Backpage, that was shut down. That was basically where people went on to look for hookups and whores and whatever else, prostitutes, whatever you want to call it, and they would advertise. All that got shut down, and there's a new site called List Crawler. And List Crawler is really interesting because when you go on a List Crawler, it jumps you to another site once you tell it whether you're in the U.S. or what country you're in, and then you can dial that into what state you're in. And then from there, there's a big warning on List Crawler that says you are required to be 21. There is a TOS, and you affirmatively check that you're 21, and everyone who's posting on there is 21. So the question becomes, hey, law enforcement, if you're going to use List Crawler to advertise yourself as a minor, why do it on a site where you are requiring an age confirmation of 21, where people 21 are looking for people over 21? And if there's no history on that site, it's not like a Tor browser or something else where there's human trafficking or otherwise. You have a lot of hookers on that site, which, oh, by the way, you probably should stay away from because half of them are cops. The other half will give you an STI. So just walk away from that, right? That's just generally a bad idea. Take the $400 you're going to spend and get a gym membership. Go work out and find yourself someone that's going to, you don't have to pay for. That's just my word of advice for the day. But they'll post it. And let me give you this post. I'm going to read this post to you because it's wild. It says, and this was on there. It's off now. So the post that they have on List Crawler, and you tell me if you see the cues in this. Hi, I'm Lonnie, new to the island. Ask about military discounts. No time wasters, no cops, no content, so don't ask. No deposit required, but no shows will be blocked. Light screening required for my safety. Pics are real and current. If I was a scam, I would be asking for payment up front. And then list a location and the age of 26. That's the age that's listed on here. 21 plus side, age is 26. Then there's some pictures I can't even show on this, but the pictures are of a woman who is late 20s and mid 20s. She is on a bed in a dress with her butt sticking out, holding onto the wall. And there's 4 similar pictures of that. Anyone who I've shown these pictures to, you're talking a late 20s, someone who's in their late 20s. There's no question about that. They're on the 21 plus site on List Crawler with pictures of somebody who's 20-something years old, late 20s, seductively leaning across a bed in some hotel room saying, hey, I'm Lonnie, I'm 26, military discounts, I'm real. Okay. So now you have these young Marines, these young service members who are rolling through List Crawler trying to spend their money on the 1st and the 15th. Maybe they want to give Lonnie a little bit of money and help her out. Maybe they want to just help her and her family out. Who knows, right? Maybe that's what their intent was. Unlikely, but let's just say it was. Then they're talking to Lonnie. Hey, Lonnie, you're beautiful. You look like you're a Hawaiian girl, blah, 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 blah. And they end up meeting someplace. And Lonnie throws in there, well, I'm actually younger than that. I'm not really that age. But, my pictures are real and everything else. Then they show up and you get arrested. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, that is what we have. So the tip of the day, if you're on List Crawl and you want to donate your money from the 1st and the 15th, maybe some girl that maybe you're like Robin Hood, you want to give from yourself, doing well and give to the poor. Hey, awesome. Maybe you want to help some girl out that needs to help her family. Cool. No problem doing that. Just do it legally, right? If she says I'm younger, walk away. If you see military discounts, it's a cop. It is a NCIS agent. If you're a military service member and you've been caught up in one of these sting operations and you don't want to have your life absolutely ruined, get on my calendar. We'll set up a consultation and I'll walk you through how to defend these cases. You can reach me at 813-669-3500 or reach out to us on our website at www.bileckilawgroup.com.